Division means to separate or split numbers into equal groups. We can also describe division as repeated subtraction. Division is related to multiplication, much like subtraction is related to addition. When you divide numbers into groups, it is important to distribute those numbers as equally as possible. If there are any numbers left over, we call them remainders, as they remain on their own, without a group. There are 12 pieces of bubblegum and 3 children. The children decide to divide the bubblegum amongst themselves as equally as possible. Mrs. Gary passes out 1 piece of bubblegum to each child. Then she passes out a second, then third, and fourth. She is all out of bubblegum, and each child has received an equal amount. There are no remaining pieces. Each child got 4 pieces. 12 pieces divided into 3 groups equals 4 pieces. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. In this division sentence, 12 is the dividend, or whole, that we begin with. 3 is the divisor, which tells us how many groups we need to divide our whole into. The answer to a division problem is called the quotient. Our quotient in this problem is 4. Since multiplication is related to division, we can check our answer by flipping our whole with the quotient and change our symbol to multiplication. We could write this problem as 4 times 3, or 3 times 4, equals 12. Our answer is correct. Uh-oh. One child just remembered that bubblegum gets stuck in their braces, so they decide to give up their share. There are still 12 pieces of bubblegum, but now only 2 kids to divide it amongst. 12 divided by 2. Now each child gets 6 pieces. Let's check by multiplying. 6 times 2 equals 12. Well done. Let's try another problem. You take your friends to an arcade for your birthday. You buy 21 tokens for your friends to share. There are 7 friends. How many tokens will each friend get? 21 divided by 7. There are no remaining tokens, and each child gets an equal share of 3 tokens. 21 tokens divided by 7 friends equals 3 tokens. Let's check our answer with multiplication. 3 times 7 equals 21. Yes, we're correct. Ready for a challenge? Mrs. Wolf invited 4 friends to play her favorite card game. To set up the game, the cards in the deck need to be divided equally amongst the players. How many cards will each player receive? There are 52 cards in a deck. 52 cards divided by 4 players. 52 divided by 4. This problem is too difficult for Mrs. Wolf to do in her head, so she will deal out all of the cards and then count how many cards in one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 52 divided by 4 equals 13. Let's check. If she adds 13 4 times, she gets the answer 52. Let's try one last problem. There are 28 dominoes on the table and 4 friends who wish to play. 28 divided by 4. Mrs. Wolf could count the dominoes, but this time the numbers are a bit lower, so she decides to solve using multiplication instead. D times 4 equals 28. If she added 4 5 times, she would get 20. That's too low. If she adds 4 one more time, she would get 24. Still not it, but we're close. She knows that 4 more will be 28. Mrs. Wolf added 4 7 times. Let's count and check her answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice work, Mrs. Wolf. Division can get complicated, but if you learn and practice strategies and know your multiplication facts, it'll be a lot easier. And don't worry, you'll get a lot of practice with division in 3rd grade. Soon you'll be a master.